I don't know, it took me so long to make this into a video, but nonetheless, here it is. If you've ever been trying to train your core and you've thought to yourself, why does my stomach look bigger rather than smaller? Welcome to my world and the world of many others. Now, I will say a six-pack is more of a nutrition thing, but for many of us, form becomes a challenge. We might push our belly out versus learn how to draw it in. If you have a pelvic tilt or tight hip flexors, it's almost impossible to figure out how to train the transverse abdominals. So I have a little hack for us. And this is going to keep us in good, proper form while we train bottom-up exercises from a place of compression. What you're going to need is a belt, a yoga strap, a TheraBand, whatever you have lying around, and something to adhere it to. I'm going to assume that many of us don't have poles in our house, but you might have a squat rack or a weight bench. All of us probably have some kind of bed frame that we can use. I did test it on my bed frame and it worked fine. So grab your things, find your spot, and let's work our core properly. For our setup, we're going to crisscross our strap or a band around a fixture. Roll onto your back. I like to wrap my wrists once or twice and roll the shoulders into the ground. And I want you to actively pull your hands away from you so you can create tension in your strap. And at the same time, draw the navel down. And I want you to feel as if you're creating this bracing sensation in the core. We want to keep this the entire time we're going through our sequence together. It's a bottom up. Our focus is to tuck the tailbone in and curl into a ball. Tap the toes to the floor. Don't worry about how many you do. I want you to focus on good form. Tap, roll your way up. Keep the tension. That's going to help keep the spine neutral and the whole core fired up. We'll take 5 more, just like this. 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're going to focus on the lift. Knees come in, pike to the ceiling, tap the hips down. Lift, tap, lift, tap. Your gaze is at the ceiling. Try not to look right or left once you lift. Control the descent. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hips come down, 90-degree angle. I want you to do an alternating tap to the floor with your legs. Keep looking at the ceiling. If you notice any back pain or arching, I don't want you to tap as low. Just focus on bracing the core. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, come back to the beginning. Curl, small taps. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Get ready for a hip crunch. As you come up, I want you to swivel your hip to one direction and lift. Same action. Keep the side crunch. Tap and lift. Adding that little bit of rotation shrinks the waistline. 4, 3, 2. Last one, I want you to drop those knees halfway. Keep the tension in that side body. Top leg extends and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and to center. Tap and lift. Ready for that swivel? Next time you lift, give me your hip crunch and tap. Four, 3, 2, last one. Drop halfway. Keep that hip crunch. Extend that top leg and pulse. Pull with those arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, knees are gonna come in, swivel to center, back to the beginning. Stay with me. We're almost through this. I want you to land the hips, 90-degree angle with those legs, extend one out, and I want you to pulse. Continue to try to keep that pelvis stable. Pull those arms away from you, keep the tension. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, knee comes into switch and pulse. We want that leg to go as low as it can while keeping pelvis neutral. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. How about a bicycle? Knees in, switch. Focus on that exhale as the leg drops down. You should feel the rectus abdominals, the upper abdominals working now too. Rib cage pulls to the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Legs extend. Find an angle that works for you where you can draw the abdominals down. And I want you to tap those legs apart. Remember, the harder we pull away with these arms, the more we'll be able to brace that core. I promise you'll see results. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Bring it into a crisscross, one on top of the other. Keep that same angle. 10, maybe a little lower if you got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You got one more set, push out. Click those heels towards center. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, crisscross. Draw that navel down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and for the finish, I want you to flutter those ankles up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees to chest, feet to the floor. Keep those heels lifted, gaze at the ceiling, articulate the spine. I want you to roll into a bridge. Keep that tension on your band. Try to squeeze the hips to the ceiling as you draw the navel down. Stretch and open your hip flexors. On an exhale, roll down. Releasing that strap, pull the knees into the chest and roll your way up. As you swing those legs around, I want you to go ahead and come onto your belly. Elbows right underneath your shoulders, stretching in Sphinx. Pull the elbows towards you as you try to draw the navel off the ground. Long through the back of the neck. You can take this into seal. Palms are going to point towards those front corner edges of your mat as you lift the elbows. I want you to pay attention, make sure there's no back pain here. Try to breathe in full. Elbows come down, hands right underneath those shoulders, press up and back. I'm hoping this technique can become a tool for you to help you learn how to properly engage your core and also prevent injury. The more we know how to use our core effectively, the less likely we are to throw our backs. If you are new here, browse the channel. We have things to strengthen us and lengthen us. Consider subscribing or sharing this with someone who you know needs it. And if you're feeling it in that core, give it a thumbs up. Hopefully I'll see you soon, and namaste.